Good morning. What is today? Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. We're gonna have tacos later because, it's Tuesday. Hold on. So yesterday you saw me doing very sped up work. Dishes, cleaning, tidying, whatever. Well, turns out the dishwasher pod got stuck in a little trappy thing here. Got stuck to the corner or whatever, and it didn't go down to wash the dishes. Yeah, so all the dishes were still, you saw me at the sink a lot. That was because I had to actually manually wash the dishes. And I'm like, why didn't these get clean? Well, that's why. The little pod, it's not Tide, whatever. The dishwasher pod, Cascade pod, it got stuck. It didn't do its thing. So that was extra work for me. But that's okay. We're all right now. Everything's good. Just looking in my cup here. We had carpenter ants. It's like a few that I saw. They're dead now because I killed them. But we had carpenter ants by my sinks. I'm like, son of a bitch. You're not gonna do it. No. So my brother, my lovely brother, he gave me like a light and microphone for Christmas it hooks up to my phone, etc. The thing is, the mic, for some reason, doesn't want to work. Like, it worked. I'll test it and be like, okay, it's working. And then I go to use it again, and then it doesn't work. So I don't know why. Oops. It's up there. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, when I was younger, did anybody else do this? I saw a person on TikTok do this. They would do this. They'd say a story and then you'll get a Cabbage Patch doll. I don't remember what the story is. I might have to find it. Maybe it'll pop up on my FYP again. I don't know. I want a trim. I need to trim my ends. I would like to get my hair done and styled and stuff. Just a trim. Don't cut off any length. Just or real length. Just like a trim. Like some of it's gonna be longer than a few inches, but we take like this. We'll trim off like this. Honestly, if I were to really give myself a cut, it would probably be like this much. I ain't about to cut off no 6 inches. No way. So I'm making some tea. I hope you're having a good day. Happy Tuesday. Tacos. I will talk to you. Oh, we have salsa and stuff. Awesome. Okay, bye.
Sunny skies.
Y'all.
Today, you can look for intermittent clouds
Sunday.
with a high of 77 degrees.
77 today. And sunny. And I'm stuck inside. And I just don't wanna. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Ready? Story time. Gentleman, loosely using that word, by the way, calls in. He's already screaming. He talked to somebody earlier today, just before me, a different rep, about his payment. And because he was hollering, the guy says, or the rep says, I will need you to stop screaming or I can't help you. And he screams again, or it lasts for like a minute, not even, and he's screaming again. And it's not because he was hard of hearing or anything. It's because he was mad and he didn't want to hear what anybody else had to say. So anyways, leftovers. He is hollering at me. So I told him 3 times. I said, Mr. whatever last name is, you will need to stop screaming, or you'll need to stop shouting so I can assist you. Shouting is not getting anywhere. Please allow me to help you. So I'm using the customer service mom voice. Like, Mr. da da da. Shouting is not solving anything. You're shouting. I am trying to help you and answer your questions, but you keep interrupting and I need you to listen. You know, shouting, if you shout anymore, I will be forced to disconnect the call. Okay? And yes, customer service, we can disconnect calls. We do not have to take abuse. And that is one of the things in my company, they're actually really good at. And I love that they're just not like, oh, you just have to take it. No, we don't. We do not have to take any kind of verbal abuse. Any abuse. We do not have to take it. And if all call centers would, customer service jobs and managers, whatever, if they would follow that and just, you know, and realize that just because we took up customer service does not mean we have to do what the customer says all the time, or, bow to the whim of the customer. We don't have to do that. If they recognize that we don't have to do that and to treat us like human beings, your customer service experience, retail, phone, or otherwise, would be a lot better. People are more willing to help those who are nice than people who are angry and causing all kinds of things. All right, Karens out there, listen up. Okay? So, anyways, the guy, after 3 times telling him he needs to stop shouting, or we'll have to disconnect the call, he says, fine, I just want to talk to his supervisor. I say, all right, let me put you on hold for just a moment. He goes on for a little bit about whatever it's about his payments, and I told him that he said his agent sent in a form. Like, well, we did not receive your form. It's like, I gave you this over the phone. I gave you the You did make it. I said, absolutely, you did make a payment in April over the phone for your April premium. I do understand that, but we are not able to set up an automatic withdrawal over the phone. It requires a signature in order to authorize those reoccurring payments. So I told him, and he said, my agent sent this. I'm like, do you know when your agent sent this? He's like, I don't know. So again, I told him he needs to calm down or I cannot assist him. So he asked for a supervisor. I get a team lead on the phone, and I explain, well, he's big mad. This is the situation. I explain what I told him, that he needs to have another form. And she took the call like a champ, like she always does. Love that girl. And so, hold on. I needed a fork. Right, so she took the call like a senior should. She tried to help. He swore at her, didn't want to fill out a form, and hung up the call. So he didn't get any help. He got help. He was told what happened to his payment. We told him we haven't received the form. We told him what was going on. He did not want to listen. So we cannot help somebody who doesn't want to listen. If you want help, you need to be calm, you need to be rational, and you need to listen. We are not there to cause yourself misery. That defeats the purpose of having good customer service. It defeats the purpose completely of having a customer call center at all. Why would we want people to call and be mad? Why would we want to not do the job that we have? Also, if you think you know our job, why aren't you working for us? For people who go and say, this is your job, you don't work for the company. You don't know what our job is. Do you have a job description? Do you have our job description? I didn't think so. My job is to do what I can, what I'm able to, and I can't do anything if you're shouting and not listening and interrupting and just, oh God. It's a form. Just fill out the form. Just fill out the form. Yesterday, I had a call. She was understandably upset. Her mother passed. And she needed to claim the property because that's just what you do. You claim the policy and so on. But in order for us to reissue her estate check into her name, we needed the affidavit form. Well, for some reason, we only got 2 out of 3 of the pages. So she had to resend it. So she was understandably upset. She had to resend. And someone else, I guess, didn't tell her. Like, she didn't call before, but whatever. It's fine. But today, she called in to ask if we got her email, her fax, or whatever. She got me again. She was much more pleasant today than she was yesterday. So I told her, oh yeah, we got it right here. She's like, oh great, okay. And then how long do you think it'll take? And so I give her the estimated processing time and whatever. Peachy keen, jelly bean. She was nice. She was pleasant. She understood what was going on. She understood because she listened to what I told her the day before. I'm on lunch. So, if this gentleman that called today doesn't listen, he will not get anything resolved. So, it is very, very, very clear to any customer service person, anyone in retail, on the phones, whatever. It is very, very, very clear to us who has never worked in a customer service position. Or if they did, they didn't last very long. It's really clear to us because you don't have a basic understanding of how listening and doing as you are asked from that representative can solve your problems with the issue. You know, we are not there to cause you misery. We are trying to help. People who get into a customer service job want to help. When I was younger, I would get mad. I got mad at my dad one time because he said I couldn't help him. I was upset. I cried. I love helping people as to the best of my ability. So that's what I'm doing. Just let us do our actual job and explain to you why you asked me. Why wasn't the payment taken? I started from the beginning. Well, I do see on this day you made a payment. I want to know why the payment wasn't taken. I'm getting there. Just listen. Just listen. I said, yes, sir. I do understand. Yes, sir. I understand what you're talking about. Do I want to say, can you just shut the fuck up and listen? Yeah, but I don't. Because I like money more than being homeless and stuff, you know. So, anyways, just be kind. It's not that hard. Talk to you later. Good afternoon. Well, good evening. It's a little after 5. It is gorgeous outside. Hold, please. Okay, so like I said, it's gorgeous, like absolutely beautiful. I've opened the windows downstairs, I'm about to go upstairs, open that hall window, so we can get some airflow in the house, and it doesn't smell like butt. It honestly, our house does not smell like butt, but it does not. It will smell fresh. Ew, there's a stink bug in here. One moment. All right, it's fine. It was stuck between the window panes. So anyways, that being said, I will be taking the heater out of the room, the bedroom, and we'll be open some windows. I want to go for a walk. So I text Russ, because he should be on his way home. I said, do you want to walk with me to Taco Bell to pick up tacos for tonight? Which would be like a few blocks away. It's not that far. Oh, it's far enough. Anyways. Or do you want to go on a long walk with me before I make tacos? Either way, there is a walk happening. So I just need to put on some clothing. I have some workout pants up here somewheres. Yep, here they are. So I got these. They're just like capri pants. Doesn't really matter. And I have I need a bra and a workout pant and shirt. I don't know what's happening, but it's not October. This is interesting. Russ and I we went for a walk. It was like 45 minutes, give or take. Didn't seem that long. And then Russ went and picked up Taco Bell. Obviously you can see Kat is eating a piece of this because she's demanding that she be on my lap and she gets to eat what I'm eating. That's what she's doing here. I'm not really sure what I ordered, but it's good.
Later. Getting up is hard to do.
So if you get on Temu and you need yourself razor blades, it has like 6 blades. Get this brand here. Old school New York classic hip hop. Yeah, buddy. And also, what is this sign? 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. I mean, what is this? The Flash and the Shocker since 1990. Yeah, Temu. Good evening. Russ is watching on Paramount Plus Star Trek something Discovery. Because why? Because he can. That's why. We can now because we got Paramount Plus. That's why. Yeah, we bougie. It is what it is, you know. Don't worry about it. It's not a big thing. Not a big thing. Well, anyways, we're going to bed. It's Tuesday night. I'm in work tomorrow and Thursday, so I have to figure out what I'm going to wear. And then I go to bed. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Toodles.
Hey, that's something everyone can enjoy.